talk, McCready. Alright, what's up?
What do you want?
Hey,
You ready to talk now? I promise it won't take long.
Yep, it's all you. Go ahead.
I hope nothing's wrong.
Wrong? No, not at all.
Really?
I'm waiting for the right moment to talk to you, and I suppose this is as good a time as any.
Well, you've got a certain way with words there, McCready.
I figured I'd
This, I think, is gonna be
I always
near...
Here. I wanted you to have this.
Oh, that's cute. I'm not sure.
I know a carved toy soldier is a strange...
Yeah, no
sort of
kidding.
in your life, but this one's special.
Why?
It means a lot to me.
Thank you.
If it's special to you, then it's a thoughtful gift. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just be sure you don't lose it.
I won't.
My
I'll
wife
put it
Lucy
on
gave
display
to me
somewhere.
After we met, I told her I was a soldier, and she made it for me. I couldn't bring myself to tell her the truth.
Lucy's got a sense of humor. I'll give her that.
The soldier story was the best thing I could come up with. I didn't want to lose her because of what I was.
Well, that's... I mean, that's fair. You were doing what you had to. Good intentions.
Hey, I'm sure you had good intentions.
I had a feeling you'd get where I was coming from.
Yep.
It doesn't really matter anymore. She died a few years back.
What?
I made the mistake of showing up
Oh.
in a metro station one night.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry,
didn't know that
dude.
The place was infested with ferals. They were on her before I could even fire a shot.
Oh,
They were
shit,
apart right in
dude.
front of me. There was nothing I could do. Took everything I had to escape with Duncan in my arms. Maybe it would have been better if we died there with her.
No.
You may have lost your wife, but you saved your son. That
Maybe
counts
don't
for
say that with a
something.
smile.
I don't know anymore. Damn.
I'm sorry, man.
Lucy, no matter how bad things got, she was always there with a shoulder to lean on. It gave me,
Was Lucy one of the
well,
girls
it gave me
from
the courage to press ahead.
Little Lamplight?
When she died, I thought that feeling was gone forever.
I don't remember.
You have the world's problems in your back, and here you are helping me with mine. Lending me your shoulder like Lucy did. I just want you to know how much your friendship means to me.
Ooh, a difficult romance.
I was hoping what we have together could be more than friendship.
I don't know. I mean, I never thought of us that way.
We're just so charismatic.
I know he's gone, but you still love him, don't you?
That's the past. You are all that matters to me now.
I don't know what to say.
I've used this line on 18 other people, don't worry.
On the table. Now that I know how you really feel about me, it was definitely worth the risk. For once in my life, everything's going right. I have you to thank for it.
You're
The
welcome.
world could ask for a greater gift than that. Thank you.
There we go. Kill shot with McCready. Perfect, McCready. By the way,
If you need something, just say the word.
yeah, absolutely.
I think we need some time away from each other.
Well, if you think that's best, I suppose it's okay.
Goodbye.
Just be careful.
Go to Sanctuary. Just chill here. We are, I think, in the home stretch at this point. I'm organizing the magazines, just for a hot second here, so that I can figure out which ones I'm missing, because grabbing the last of the magazines is one piece of what we have to do. The other piece of what we have to do is basically discover the last of the locations. There's, you know, a handful down here in the glowing sea we haven't done, and a few scattered throughout here and there. Which means I think this is mostly montage version of getting things all wrapped up, rather than anything else, because I can't really think... I can't think of a way to make just wandering around and discovering map locations super intriguing. So I'm going to come up with something in terms of high octane in terms of finishing that up. And then there is exactly one quest left, but we're going to save that until all the way at the end. So let's dive in. Montage! who Barney is, but let's go talk to Barney. Howdy.
Did someone drop you on your head as a baby? Or did you have to work to get this stupid?
Yes.
I could have handled myself.
Oh, I saw how you handled yourself, froze on the spot like a deer in headlights. If it weren't for me, you would have been cut up like a paper doll.
What?
Luckily, I've got Reba here to help me crack those crabs wide open. Isn't that right, girl?
I'm sorry if I
Is that your
caused
gun?
any trouble.
I'm sorry.
Don't let an old codger like me scare you. I'm old and I'm cranky and I haven't had a guest in months. Barney Rook, commander of the Salem...
Yeah, no kidding. You're kind of a bitch.
I'm also the quartermaster, sergeant at arms, and scribes for all official meetings. This here is Reba. But you two all...
I'm gathering that you are the only one.
Thank you, Reba. And thank you, Barney.
Thank you.
No thanks needed, ma'am. The Salem Volunteers...
Reba must be the name of the gun.
...the service of the people of the Commonwealth. Duty is its own reward.
Why don't you join up with my volunteer militia? We're called the
I'd
Minutemen.
love to sit here gabbing all day like a couple of housewives. But we've got some work to do. And by we, I most definitely mean you. Before you showed up, the Mirelurks had been mostly quiet.
Okay.
And those that were a problem were quickly dispatched by my turret defense system. Since things had been quiet lately, I took the turrets offline to conserve ammunition. Obviously, they need to be reactivated. And that's your mission, soldier. I'm going to continue to hold down the home front while you go reactivate the turrets.
Why am I doing this? Is this a quest?
Of course it sounds good. I'm a tactical
Okay,
genius.
sure.
Smartest man in town, as a matter of fact. The turrets are to find. They're up high.
Only man in town?
Strategic locations around town. Just be careful. All your noise probably woke up more crabbies and other Mirelurks. The town could be crawling with them by now.
What's the difference between a crabby and a Mirelurk? Guns and bullets. Excellent, excellent. Alright, well, let's go and take care of the turrets, I guess. Well, that very mini side quest complete.
Gun music all the way down here. Almost caught me and Reba mid-walls.
Someone put junk here.
No problem, Barney.
Okay.
Glad to be of service.
Well, Reba and I appreciate it. We won't soon forget you. Now, about that reward.
Sure,
Here's a key
yeah.
to my workshop in the bunker.
I
Reba,
didn't
too, should be
talk about a
sitting on the
reward.
table in there. I'd say you earned her. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe today is earmarked for some target practice. The Salem Volunteer Militia never rests.
Alright, well, that's all wrapped up. Let's get rolling on to the next thing.
Strong learn new word. Strong learn respect.
Really? That's an interesting perspective.
Respect is a good word.
Strong respect human.
Wow.
Human
That's
fight.
a lot of murder and a lot of killing and a lot of things that we needed to do to get him going.
Mutants are bright.
But we figured out how we're going to do this a lot faster.
Not own things like humans. Humans share like brother. Super mutants fight. Kill, not talk. Human kill.
There's a lot going on in the background, Strong. Do you want to maybe wrap this up? Thank you.
Thank you, Strong. I respect you too.
Of course. Strong is strong.
Yes, that's a good way of looking at it. What exactly is over here? We need one level up. And there's Hyde Park. That's exactly what we were looking for. Yeah, wherever he vanished off to, we'll catch him on the flip side. But, for some reason, Strong likes cannibalism. So our next level up, we're going to take the cannibal perk, and having grabbed the cannibal perk, we'll just start feasting on people. That'll make our getting his companionship way higher, much quicker, much faster, much easier.
Someone here's playing tricks.
Bingo.
New magazine, new magazine. Alright, well we got that magazine, Which means, now let's hop in here and wander down. Scrapper. Where's Cannibal at? Yeah, here we go. Now we just, nom nom nom. And Strong like that. Easy peasy. Now we'll be able to get him hopped up into friendship in record time.
Excellent.
Currently stocked with additional food,
Excellent.
water.
Strong make decision.
Oh, did you now? What is that decision, sir?
Tell me what you decided.
Hard decision for Strong. Think until head hurt.
Okay.
Good fighter. Good as super mutant.
Well, thank you, sir.
Besides Strong many times.
Uh-huh.
You good leader. Better than Fist. Strong follow you always.
Okay.
You now Strong's leader.
Well, look at that. We've got the best rank with Strong. Just by going around and eating hordes and hordes of people. Which means we can now go and drop him off and never use him again, because he frickin' hates most of what I do and most of how I play. Which makes life a real pain in the ass. But we've solved that problem. Let's get out of here. Kate.
Kate,
So, you're ready to head out?
Yeah, it's time to take your Irish ass on the
Time
road.
I got out of this place. Let's go.
And we're sending Strong back to Sanctuary. Hopefully they don't immediately shoot him as soon as he walks over the horizon. Now with Kate on board, we're going to continue our quest for getting a whole bunch of magazines and locations. But what we're going to do is we're going to grab like a bunch of beer and basically just every couple of hours pound a beer, because Kate really likes that. So go figure.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it. I'd really like to talk to you. You ready now?
I suppose. I mean, we're in super mutant infested territories. Let's go.
anything you need.
Anything I need, huh? I might take you up on that one day. After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts.
Well, I was expecting to hate you too.
To pick up my contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but your kindness is starting to make me wonder if there's anything I learned in the combat zone. It was that nobody does things for other people without expecting something in return.
That's a fair point.
Surviving the combat zone must have been rough.
That's putting it nicely. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. Smelled like puke and piss, but I called it home. I
Gross.
was making a few caps, had me own bed to sleep in, and 3 hot meals a day. Then the raiders took over the place. You know that lot. They aren't exactly what you'd call the gentle type.
No kidding.
After they moved in, if you didn't keep looking over your shoulder, you were liable to get sucker punched or robbed. Or worse. Didn't take me long to learn that I had to put my hard-earned caps to good use. Buying friends was essential to making life easy.
I didn't know you could buy
Pay a
friends.
bill. You know what I mean?
You owe me
You
nothing.
don't owe me a thing.
Now I'm having a real hard time believing it.
That's fine.
I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for?
Yeah, of course. What are friends for? If not for whatever the hell you just said. Buying me as a friend or whatever? Sure. Oh, Kate admires me. I've been picking enough locks that I figure, well, should have taken a little while. But hey, if you admire me...
Hey, you got a second? I got something I want to say to you.
Yeah, go for it. What's going on?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while.
Well, not
And we've
super
taken
long.
some hard knocks. But through all that crap...
I don't think we've taken any hard
Shabbat
knocks,
was
actually,
fucking
Kate.
boy me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid.
Wow.
I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
That's fair.
It would be nice to know more about you.
You're saying that now, but when you hear me story, you might regret it.
Really?
It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter.
That's
I was
unfortunate.
yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around my neck and sold me to slavers.
Holy
They didn't
shit.
even care enough about me
Ah,
to lie.
that's
18 years of
unfortunate.
Suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of cash.
I'm surprised. If that was their objective, I'm...
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more.
If
to
that
the
was their
story.
objective, why wouldn't they have
It's
sold her
easy to
much
blame
earlier
charm
than
and
18?
personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of me goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It
Oh,
sickens
that's
me
really
stomach
unfortunate.
thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I
even
really
imagine.
can't even imagine. No kidding.
You think that's slow? Just wait.
Oh,
The story gets more
stop. This is not an
every
up
ounce of
one-up
patience
competition.
I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy my own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Jeez. I don't really want to call it justice, but
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder?
hey, it was murder.
When I close me eyes, all I can see is
100%
their
murder,
faces
but,
twisted
I
with
mean-
fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl?
No.
So I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this. But I never
Yeah, well, I
expected
mean,
to say you
as
were
long as you start fixing yourself now, it's...
I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you could say that would ever change that.
Oh, well, that's not what I expected you to say.
Really?
Sorry. I didn't realize you cared that much about me. And here I am, stupid bothering you with me problems. It feels good to know if I need you, you'll be there for me. And I'll always be there for you too.
Well, there we go. Nice.
Staff would like to remind
That,
that baseball is for after school, and that any radio found
that
in the
is
studio will be confiscated.
halfway there? I think at some point in time, she should now give us the quest to, her character level up quest. But I don't know how to do that, so we'll figure that out.
this, but I really need your help.
What? Okay. I just
I was hoping you'd say that.
kind of caught me off guard.
Which means I can trust you with anything. I'm also hoping it means you've got me back. Because I need it now more than ever. I'm sick. And I don't think I can hide it from you anymore.
Deep breath.
Calm down and take a deep breath. If you're sick, I want to help you.
Okay. It's like this.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Since I left home, I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back. Sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get
Okay,
this
yeah,
shite
so you're
out of my
addicted to
system before
drugs
I
and it's
die.
killing you. Imagine,
Can your psycho addiction be cured?
Normally a wasteland doc could handle it, but I've been using the stuff so damn long they can't help me anymore.
I seem to recall that we came across something in the medtech building.
There's supposed to be a vault somewhere.
Oh, no, wait, no, Vault 95. Yeah, that's where that was.
Tech used it for some kind of social experiment.
That's where we had all of those, AA meetings in the circle and the overseers.
To clean up those blokes in there. Some kind of a machine or something. If we could get inside, maybe that machine could help me.
Alright.
No problem. We'll get you there.
I can't believe how kind you're being to me, even when I'm letting you down. Look, I don't want you to think I'm some kind of low-life junkie. A stupid girl who's harming herself for no good reason.
I don't think that of you.
Another. All I'm asking is for your help. When you're ready, take me out to Vault 95 and help me put an end to me pain.
Alright, let's do it. Really did have to kill a whole ton of people to get here. But, all worth it, because we're gonna help her out. Help our friend out. Oh, no, speak to her. Okay. What's up?
Hey,
The answer to me problems is sitting in that room. But I don't know if I should go through with it.
What do you mean?
if you don't go in there, you could die.
I know.
Oh, that's a perfect
What
shot.
if the psycho's the only thing keeping me together? What if this opens me eyes and I don't like what I see?
Then we
There
work
were
through it
reasons I
together.
dulled the pain, things I didn't want to face, things I was trying to forget. I'd rather be spitting blood than relive in the past.
We'll face that pain together.
You've already done so much, but you keep offering to do more.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
who the hell
I'm
am I
just
to
that
give
good.
a horse in the mouth? I'm gonna sit in the chair. Whenever you're ready, you go ahead and throw the switch.
Alright. Take a seat. Alright, this looks a little bit suspect. We've got electric wires pointed at her, at her neck. Yeah, that doesn't seem good. Okay, that's it. 20 years of psycho addiction gone just like that? Bonk your head on the thing.
Are you alright, Kate? How are you feeling?
Strange. I feel really strange. Everything feels different. Everything feels clearer. Colors, sounds, smells.
Yeah,
Nothing is
detox in about
like
4 seconds. That's gotta be.
I can't believe it worked. The cravings, the pain, hell, even the rush. They've disappeared. Was I really that far gone?
I don't know. Seems to want to give me a prompt, but it's not doing so. What? What's going on, game? Ah, there we go. Don't know
glad
what.
You're alright. I was worried about you.
Seems you're not the only one. I have a feeling that Tommy had this in mind all along. Clever old bastard kicked me out of the combat zone so I'd clean myself up, And somehow
Yeah.
you'd be up for the challenge.
He
Because
knew.
he saw something in you that I missed.
I take care of my friends? Yeah, exactly.
Look, I'm never gonna forget what you did for me today. You stepped up and helped when everyone else cashed out. I know I suck at thank yous, but that's the best you're gonna get out of me. Now,
Yeah.
how about we get out of here and leave this place far behind?
I'll take it. And mission complete. Benign intervention. Nice.
Do you have a minute? I think we should talk.
Yeah, sure, we can talk. As the Brahmin goes,
I'd still like
whipping
to
by?
talk. Do
What's
you have
going
time
on?
now?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Always have time to listen to you, Kate.
Good. Because this isn't easy for me to say, and I want to get it right.
What are you saying?
Where do I begin? Did
Good
you know
question.
I spent 3 years fighting at the combat zone? 3 years of getting beaten to hell by a bunch of losers and lunatics. After the matches were over, I'd spit out the blood, stitch me wounds, and do a couple of shots of psycho to keep me going. I fucking hated it. I hated the crowds, I hated the other fighters, and I hated myself. I never
That's
understood why I put
unfortunate.
myself through all that. Until now. It was because I was alone. And I think deep down, I wanted to die.
Well, that's no
I
good
wanted my
either.
opponent to crush the life out of me. The easy way out.
Well, that's the
Yeah,
past.
you're not alone anymore.
Not alone
You
anymore.
got
Then
us.
maybe you know what I'm trying to say to you. My life's been nothing but one huge failure after another. You've heard all my stories, and you know the prices I've paid. There were a few times when things got really bad that I found myself staring down the barrel of my own shotgun. I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger. I guess I was praying that I could find a single decent scrap of humanity in
that's
this fucked up world. And then
Terrible.
what you did for me back there at Fault 95, it was like the
Hey, she's
answer to
smiling.
those
I don't think
prayers.
we've seen her
That's
smile
the
yet.
First time in my life I fully depended on someone else, and they didn't let me down.
Well, I'm glad to
Damn
have
it,
been there
I'm
to
making
assist.
a mess of this.
It's alright, Kate. Let it all out.
I'll be fine. I just need to be getting to the point. The longer we've been spending time together, the more I'm beginning to realize what you mean to me. And I'm not just talking about you watching me back or sharing a drink together. I mean more than that. Before we met, I'd never let me guard down around anyone. I didn't dare. But with you, I feel like I can let you in and see me for everything that I am. For better or for worse. Look, I can't go back to the way things were before we met. I
She's
won't.
a little
What
bit
I did
more
to the
roundabout
judge in
and
the
straight to the
eyes.
point at the same
You
time as
feel
everybody
something
else.
too.
Of
Boom.
course I do. I'm in love with you, Kate.
You're what?
Wait, she's surprised that we went
You're
with
in
that
love
option?
with me. I didn't know. I mean, I felt something between us, but I thought it was something else.
Like?
Why? Why would you fall in love with someone as screwed up as I am?
Yeah, don't.
Because You're special to me, Kate, and
I wish I wasn't wearing the armor for
think I'd
this,
be happier
but
with anyone else.
You really mean that?
yeah.
Has to be the first time I put all my cards on the table and didn't end up losing everything.
It's
You
'cause
don't
you've
know
got the
how
royal
much it
flush.
means to me to have someone special in my life. I promise you. I mean to make the most of it.
Well, thank you. Also, let's fix our clothing issue. There we go. I don't know why, but every time we load in from a save that we're in armor, it just gives up on us. Longfellow had offered to come with us. Yeah, let's go.
That's right. Let's get going.
I didn't realize he was an actual companion that we had to max out. So we're gonna swap Kate out while we're on Far Harbor, and only while we're on Far Harbor, as we missed 2 magazines here, one in Acadia and one in Northwood. I'm gonna go and grab those, and in the meantime, I'm going to drag this old guy along, such that we can max out what his friendliness is.
Nice.
New magazine, and an achievement. The Islanders' Almanac. Almanac.
Alan.
Children of Adam blowout.
There's absolutely no way those children of Adam bastards nuked themselves without a push. I gotta know. Why did you do it? Huh.
Ultimately, it was a choice between you or them.
Which is what I've been saying for years. Hear this. We're taking back our island. We'll make it great again. You'll be welcome anytime, friend.
Wow, 1,600 bottle caps. We're talking to Alan
Hey,
Lee.
Alan,
Nice.
Here for trade?
I am here for trade.
show me what you got.
Give me your whiskey, cause old fellow loves whiskey and others. Oh, you've only got mud fruit. That does me no good. I need a drink. Ah,
People only get the clothes on their back.
last plank. That will have a drink for us. I wanted to buy the drink here in Far Harbor, even though I've spent a ton.
You took me.
Mitch?
Mitch,
The last plank set you up.
I need a drink.
I could use a drink.
Now that's what I like to hear. Ha!
You, sir, are, give me whiskey, a whiskey, and a whiskey. Hey, old Longfellow.
Hey,
What? Swapping supplies
Yep, I'm gonna give you a whiskey. And I'm gonna have a whiskey. Cheers. There we go, look at that. Idolizes me. It only took a handful of drinks.
then. Say, Captain, can we talk for a minute?
Yeah, it's all on
all
you.
right, let's talk.
I appreciate it, Captain. At my age...
I skipped over a lot of the other dialogues with him, because honestly, his story is pretty tragic, just like everybody else's.
I'm glad it
Not to dampen his, but,
Long time ago, when I was a young man, I had a sweetheart. Anna was her name. And we planned to get married, raise a family and all that.
wow, isn't that
We
sweet?
had a place out in the fog we used to meet so we could be alone. Damn children of Adam jumped us. They took her.
Those sons of bitches. They just keep coming back and
My injuries.
they just have nothing good going for them.
It was too late. They'd warped her mind and turned her into their ways. It was only later I learned she was carrying our
Oh, I'm so sorry,
Of
Longfellow.
course, the baby didn't stand a chance with all that radiation. Adam's will, she called it. Anyway, she died a few years later. Trappers got her. So then
I don't believe that. I think the cult probably killed her via radiation.
I didn't know. I'm so sorry, Longfellow.
You know, I feel like I say that line to a lot of
we all
people.
got
I'm
our
so
jobs,
sorry.
Right? Truth is, what happened to Hannah was her choice, and so be it. But I never got to be a father, and that's what I regret.
I feel
If I
that.
had a son or daughter, well, I'd have someone to pass on all my learning to. But you're the first person I've met that's worth teaching what I've got to teach.
I really like the blue eyes with the silver hair. It's a good look.
But you've given this old hunter a sense of purpose and a reason for living. That's something I ain't had for a long time.
Well, you are most welcome.
Thanks, Longfellow. It means a lot to me that you think so.
Well, that was all I had to say.
You've got a good grisly voice to you. And hunter's wisdom.
Sober by my estimation.
That is what we are here for. At 2 magazines and a perk. It's not bad for our final trip to Far Harbor, because now we've got everything in Far Harbor complete. X6, you are the final companion that I have. And Longfellow, if you'd be so kind, swing on over to Sanctuary, please. Alright, 88, let's go. 88, coincidentally, is very cheesable, because all you have to do to make him happy is enter power armor, or hack terminals, or modify items, or modify armor and weapons. It's like, okay, well, if you want it to be that easy, then sure. But we'll drag him along, starting with lots for more magazines.
Bingo. Bingo. Perfect.
Now, if you have a moment, there's something I'd like to say.
Finally! Have we hacked enough computers and picked enough locks and pissed off enough people?
Go ahead.
Right. Look, I'm not great with words. I'm more comfortable shooting people than talking to them. But sometimes you have to say what's on your mind because people know.
Fucking X6.
It's all right, X6. Whatever's on your mind,
That's a
you can
great
tell me.
line.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. I'll just lay it out there. I look up to you.
Well, that's
before you give me
flattering.
shit about going soft or getting all emotional, just let me finish. All my life, I've always looked up to Father. You already know this. What you didn't know is, I was a lot less sure about you.
Wow.
I followed your orders because I had to, but you seemed, I don't know, unprepared.
Unprepared?
You were lost,
Me?
confused, maybe even scared.
Unprepared?
I didn't think you could handle this life and the work I do. I figured you'd just
I
stand
am
down.
wildly unprepared at all times, X6.
You weren't exactly seeing me at my best, but I understand.
Yeah, I know that now. If I've learned anything since we've been running together, it's this. Holy shit, was I wrong about you.
Well,
You're
I
as
want
tough
that on my
and
tombstone
determined
someday. Holy
as
shit,
anyone.
was I wrong
Given all
about
the
you?
things that have happened to you and everything you've lost. That's impressive. What I mean is, you have a sort of focus, a will. I think you could accomplish anything that you set your mind to. I'm not only sure that you can handle the task of running the Institute.
Oh, I'm gonna run it all right.
I think
Run it right
you're
into the ground.
best leader we've ever had.
Well, thank you. Ah,
Oh, thanks, X6. I'm deeply honored at the compliment.
You know me well enough by now to know that I mean what I say. Anyway, that's
yep, I
it. Thanks
do.
for hearing me out. Now let's get back to work.
And by back to work, you mean immediately dumping you off because you're not very much fun as a companion. I'm not going to store you in Sanctuary, though. Because when I blow up the Institute, you're going to get mad and kill everybody there. So, instead, what we're going to do is we're going to send you to a place that we are not going to go to.
You great fighter. Strong follow you always.
Ring that bell so that we can get everything going, and then we'll swap characters out.
Let's get ready to rumble! Rampage! Little help?
Where is it? Oh, there it is. We got a front row seat right from up here. I've never seen this cutscene before, which kind of makes it the second last thing that we're going to wrap up in our efforts here. Oh, and apparently... Apparently a stray gunship is going to wander over here. Oh, please don't crash into me. Thank you. There we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, I like it.
Never seen a prettier sight. Look at that thing
Look at it burn. Artillery is a beautiful thing. Kate liked that. Yeah, me too. I like that too.
Hold on. Let's see if they have any fight left in them.
Hey.
All right.
The castle garrison have spotted hostiles scouting the perimeter. We should find out what's going on.
I guess they aren't as dumb as all that.
Defend the castle again.
Brotherhood vertebrae
All right.
coming. Take cover.
Well, this is the second time we've done this, so I guess we'll just defend again.
Job on the
Alright, there we go. I just had to run away and come back. Although that sound, hot damn.
We took down the bridge. I have to admit, I didn't really think it would work.
Why?
Minutemen could do anything when we stand together.
It's true. Today really showed that. Still, I can hardly believe we defeated the Brotherhood.
Oh, we
All
crushed
that
the Brotherhood.
technology and military hardware couldn't defeat the people of the Commonwealth.
They couldn't defeat me. Let's be clear on
Good
that.
lesson to remember. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help.
I don't give a shit.
Make sure to offer help to anyone that needs
Absolutely
it.
not.
Only help our cause.
Nope.
Hey, Ronnie.
This morning, the Brotherhood was sitting pretty with their airship and all their fancy vertebrates.
Yeah, we should have kept the vertibirds if possible.
What happened here today was the most decisive victory I've ever heard of. You know,
What happened here today was the most annoying sound.
Brotherhood will be coming back for a second try anytime soon. They're finished us.
Yep. Alright, well, that leaves exactly one quest that isn't something that we've already done. And that quest revolves around going to Diamond City.
Just to make God wait a little longer.
You gotta listen. Mayor McDonough. I saw him with one of those Institute synths.
Oh, shit.
He's right. He's one of them.
McDonough's a synth. Oh, God. What do we do now?
You
We
can
take him out.
Standing around. Someone get a doctor.
Sullivan.
Let's,
Slugs in the gut. Plus the fall from the elevator. I ain't gonna make it.
oh, you'll make it.
Quick. Take this stim pack.
Thank you. I feel better.
Kate disliked that. Come on, Kate.
I'm just gonna stay here for a bit.
Alright, cough out those 2 bullets. We'll deal with everything else. Oh, Mayor. Mayor McDougal, the asshole. The epitome of pieces of shit. I hear you're a synth. Do you know what happened like 4 hours ago to all of the synths? Oh, hey, Piper.
Congratulations, you won. I hope you break your foot trying to kick that door down.
Oh, we can do it.
Damn it, McDonough's locked the door.
And now it's open.
That's far enough.
Okay.
He's crazy!
I am not just going to be discarded and tossed to the wolves.
No, we're gonna feed you to the Brahmin, you piece of shit.
Mayor McDonough, I can help you, but not when you're holding a hostage. Let her go.
Oh, all right.
Piper liked that, Kate disliked that.
Now, I'll tell you what's going to happen next. I'm walking out of this city.
No, you're not.
Armed.
No,
with
you're
my
not.
Dignity intact.
No,
You're
you're
not
not.
getting off the hook that easy, McDonough. You have to answer for what you've done.
I'm either walking out of the city a free man, or I'm killing as many of you disgusting, filthy savages as I can.
Time to shut you up for good.
Oh, that's a good
Never
line.
take me alive.
I'm not interested in taking you alive. I'm interested in putting you down with a single headshot.
I don't know when people are gonna be ready for another mayoral election.
Me either.
Not gonna be soon, that's for sure.
Damn, Piper. That outfit is pretty good. That's all she wrote for Fallout 4. Damn, this has been 5 or 6 days worth of gaming. Like, straight. Like, more than 120 hours. That's gonna be weird not to come back to it for a little while. I also don't think I'm gonna be doing any, no healing runs of this game. There'd just be too many caveats and too many rules and too many exceptions and too many, it's not worth it. Instead, we call her complete. Till next time, guys. Later!